Good evening, and welcome back to Aislin's Enchanted Path. Today we're adding another page to our growing Book of Shadows, and this time we're focusing on the magical and aromatic properties of Basil Essential Oil. This is part of my Creating Your Book of Shadows series, where we create printable pages that you can include in your Book of Shadows. And as always, I'll walk you through the spell page, its uses, and how you can integrate it into your personal practice. So, this is the spell page. This is the page we're working with today. It features a classic black and white design for easy printing, perfect for a working book you'll actually use. And like the others in this series, it combines magical correspondences with real aromatherapy guidance. So let's start with the basics. Basil essential oil is steam distilled from the leaves of the basil plant, the same herb you probably have growing in your garden or on your windowsill. And it's probably something you have added to your pizza or added to your pasta sauce. So this is not an unknown herb, but you might not have worked with the oil before. This oil is so much more than a cooking ingredient. In Wicca and other magical traditions, basil has long been used for protection, prosperity, mental clarity, and love. Its energy is vibrant and uplifting, with a sharp, fresh herbal scent that cuts through stagnant energies like a breeze through an open window. It's ruled by Mars and aligned with the element of fire, which gives it that punchy, active energy. If you're trying to break through a block, shield your space, or ignite motivation, basil is an excellent ally. This spell page lists 4 core magical properties. Let's take a closer look at those now. Protection, prosperity, clarity, and love. You can absolutely use it in spells for any of these, or combine them. So here's how I like to use it. For protection, I diffuse basil oil before guests come over to create a protective boundary in my home. For prosperity, a drop of basil oil on a coin tucked in a charm bag is a quick money spell. And for clarity, I like to anoint candles before journaling or spell planning. Basil helps cut through that mental fog. And for love, well, add a drop to a sachet with rose petals and carry it with you when you're trying to attract warmth and affection. Not just romantic love, but kindness in general. Now, this section, the how to use, outlines simple ways to use basil essential oil in your magical practice. Diffuse it to ward off negativity or clear your head. Add it to money spells or blessings, especially the type that involve growth or abundance. Those work well. You might anoint candles for protection work, especially when you're feeling spiritually vulnerable. This can really help when you feel that little bit of vulnerability crop up. And as always, a little goes a long way. Essential oils are concentrated and powerful, both magically and chemically. But now, safety first. Always safety first. That's why there's a warning section. So, basil essential oil isn't without its cautions. It can irritate sensitive skin, and it should be avoided during pregnancy. Always dilute it properly in your favorite carrier oil before anointing anything on the body. Safety is a part of sacred practice. We respect the tools, including herbs and oils. So, practice safely. Dilute the oil. You can dilute it in olive oil if you like. I prefer grapeseed or jojoba, but you can use almost any neutral carrier oil and dilute it in that. You probably have a carrier oil in your cupboard. So don't use it straight on the skin. Always dilute it in another oil first. It doesn't dilute the properties. It dilutes the potential burning of the skin. So dilute it. Now this printable spell page is ready to be added to your Book of Shadows. If you're building your own binder, just print it and pop it in, or you can hand copy the contents into your written grimoire. Whatever fits your path. You don't have to put it in a book. You can put it on the fridge, you can put it on your altar, it doesn't matter. Wherever works for you, or you don't have to use it at all. If you're not into aromatherapy or basil isn't something you're going to use in your practice, you probably don't need this page in your Book of Shadows. In my own Book of Shadows, I keep my aromatherapy pages all together. That way, when I'm crafting oils or planning ritual baths, I can flip through all my options pretty quick. Basil is one of the oils that I return to again and again. It's uplifting, bold, and sharp. It helps me stay focused when things feel scattered. So if you're looking for a go-to oil for strength and clarity, this one might be up your alley. So give it a try if aromatherapy and basil are things you might be interested in. If you'd like to print this spell page for your own Book of Shadows, you will find a link both for YouTube and for Facebook eventually when I get around to posting it there in the video description. You can just take the image file and you can recopy it, you can blow it up, you can whatever you need to do to incorporate it into your Book of Shadows, you can do that. You do not have to give me credit. It's just a page. You do not have to give me credit. Okay, you can use it as you like. The only thing I ask, if you are going to distribute it, instead of distributing it, send the people to my Facebook or my YouTube page to get it themselves. Okay, that's the only thing I ask, so that they can download a fresh copy, because sometimes if it's a copy of a copy of a copy and it's been saved and re-uploaded and saved and re-uploaded, the quality declines. So if you have the option, send them over to download a copy. Provide them the link. It's free for everyone. There is no charge on any of the platforms. It's just a page. I don't need anything for it. Just take the page and use it if it works for you. Now let me know in the comments how you use Basil Essential Oil in your magical practice, or if you haven't yet, are you considering it? I love hearing everyone's personal spellwork ideas. Now more pages are coming soon, oils and spells. I know I did 2 oils 2 months in a row. We are going to do a spell next month, I promise. I use Basil Essential Oil a lot, and I wanted to cover it just a little bit. I will cover these things in detail in other videos. I will talk about essential oils and how to use them and how to dilute them. But the point of this video was just to get you this page, so that you are able to incorporate it into your Book of Shadows if you so choose. But that is about it for us tonight. Blessed be.